Pass to Fareed. Here's Slaughter. Rose with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Gasol against Fareed. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring break.
No more fouls.
Tony Snell's checked in for Jay. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Denver. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. A baseline Jay. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's 10 points for Lawson. Guys, 7 times the lead is changed. Changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that.
Both teams making substitutions here. .104 left in the second quarter. Back to Harris. Launches it. Rebounded by Jay. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Mirotic. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jay, and it falls over the rim and in. Jay's got 16.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Outside for Lawson. Harris passes to Lawson. The feed to Harris. Trying his luck deep. It's all in by the Bulls. Jay's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to.
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. And let's talk about our pace. We need to start the third quarter with patience and poise. I want to see us work for those good looks, careful passing, and smart decision making. All right, guys, let's get out there and play.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks.
Chicago leading. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Pau Gasol is out there with Jay, and it's Snell in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Didn't that one play out smoothly?
Here's Lawson. Kicks it to Fareed. Now the pass to Slaughter. From 13, and good on the basket. Book it. He's got 7.
Now the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face, couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
Rose kicks to Butler. Here's Jay, and it's Chicago scoring again.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now, here is Lawson. Pass to Slaughter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yep, that's 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
Rose attacking. Shot is off. The Nuggets trail. Here we go, one-on-one. Slaughter passes to Harris. He dishes it to Lawson. For the 3. That's good. 12 points for him.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Six on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You look at the Clippers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And of course the Denver Nuggets, 7 games back.
You know, right now for the Nuggets, they've just never really found their groove this season. I mean, not yet anyway. They're kind of stuck in the middle of the pack right now.
And they don't have a lot of time left to find that groove, Clark. That's the problem. I mean, unless things really come together for them soon, I think they're going to stay in kind of that middle of the pack area the rest of the way.
Harris dishes to Lawson. Puts up a 3. Here's Slaughter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he's shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's Lawson. The second effort. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Here's Jay out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice last time out. He thinks there are opportunities for second-chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. His other point of emphasis was that they need to be making sharp entry passes into the paint and operating their offense out of the low post. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Bulls have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Rose kicks to Snell. Pass to Gasol. The 10-footer. And that's off the glass and in. Gasol's got 16 points. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Feeds it to Lawson. Just 3 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 12. J.J. Hickson needs to...
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in scoring. First in field goal percentage. And they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Left side Gasol. Puts it up from 12. Good! And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Hickson a screen. Lawson has the open look. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 3. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah.
Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Harris passes to Lawson. Off the screen. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Snell, that's good.
Well, now's the time to push it. Really try to extend this lead, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.
You know, a lot of times it's hard in the third quarter to make this kind of a push, but it's paying off.
Slaughter passes to Lawson. Here's Harris. And again, Denver, no good.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
No good from Jay. The Nuggets trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Been a nice game for Ty Lawson. He has 12 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. McDermott comes in for Tony Snell. Rose dishes to McDermott. Rose passes to Jay. Outside Butler. Left side Butler. They get a hand on it.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Lawson kicks to Hickson, and he bangs it home with one hand. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
It's stolen by Hickson. Over to the left wing. Dishes it to Mills. To the inside. Here's Mahinmi. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Jay. That's good. Jay's got 23 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Lawson dishes to Mills. Hickson sets the screen for Gallinari. Clock at 4.